Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. So finally today, guys, I'm going to do a bag review for you. Stay tuned. So a lot of you have messaged me within the last year saying, hey, what's the best bag out there? Can you do a bag review? And I was like looking at my bags and I'm like, yeah, none of these bags are really worthy of me doing a review because they're not really very good. I feel like bags in tennis have gotten worse, whereas everything else has gotten better. Bags today seem like it's just kind of an extension of the company's brand. You know, they want to just, add to the banana yellow, right? And have you carry a banana yellow bag with your banana yellow rackets in it. So, I mean, they don't really put much thought into it. They've actually cheapened them up so much in the last, I want to say 10 years that, I mean, they're not really very good. So I was like, there's nothing really good to review, right? Until today. Now, my buddy Chris over at Geau Sport contacted me about 3 weeks ago and said, hey, I got a bag line for you to try. And I'm like, oh, hello, because there are great bags. There are fashionable bags, trendy bags for women, but not for men or the all-around player. So I was like, hey, send it over. Let me see what you got. Okay, so I just got it today, and this is the bag. Now, the brand is called Geau, Geau Sport. Okay, so when I first unpacked this bag, I was like, this kind of looks familiar. Because it stands on its own, right? It's got two main compartments for tennis rackets. One on this side, and it's padded on both sides, and it doesn't go all the way down, which is great because if it goes all the way down, everything slides open and stuff starts to fall out. And you got another one here. So let's say I got my 4 clashes right here. So it's called a 4-pack. I was like, that's pretty well thought out, right? Let me show you some more though. What about a locker compartment in the center, right? Check this out. So you can either use this right now, throw your shoes in here, right? And whatever else on top, but you can rip these out, right? There's one, and there's 2. Well, what are these for? Shelving. What about some shelving, guys? Look at this. Drop this in and have a shelf. Ooh, strong Velcro, guys. Strong Velcro here. One shelf. Other shelf right about here with the Velcro stick. Shelf number 2. So, right, towels, clothes, whatever clothes, shoes. How cool is that? You can determine how tall you want your shelf. This, guys, is where your balls go. Okay, I could think you can probably stick 3 cans in there, at least 2 for your ball storage. Down here is another pocket. Okay, I guess a tablet or perhaps an iPad. One of those things can fit right in here. for your after playing reading pleasure. We're gonna go right here. So this is where your keys go, guys. You got little mini compartments in here, so you can put, you know, perhaps a watch there, keys there, cell phone in the main aisle with your wallet would probably go right about there. And then you have this top compartment here, which is for your wet stuff. So you see all the mesh so it could breathe. You know, when you put your stinky wet clothes in here or your stinky wet shoes in here, put it right on top and then let it breathe after you're done. Or guys, I know they've made this compartment for your shoes so that your stinky shoes airs out, but I don't like to bend over and put my stuff down there, like my keys and stuff. I just drop everything here as a last thing and put my shoes in one of the locker compartments, right? So my keys go here, my wallet goes here, my phone goes here. Whatever else I need to get to immediately will go on the top so that I can just grab and go, or put and play, right? So I like that compartment just for that reason. Now, there's a nifty, this feels like leather, but it's probably not, handle right there, right? It's actually a sturdy handle. So when you jam this thing into your car's trunk or something like this, you can easily grab that and pull it out. Okay? Straps, sturdy straps, well padded, well constructed. You even have padded or padding on your back. So when you tote this around, right, you got padded straps and your back is padded too. It's just like carrying around Junior back in the day, remember? Let's see how it feels. Oh, hello, that's nice. Ooh, I've been waiting for a bag like this for a long time. What do you think, guys? Look good on me? Well, it feels great. I like that padded feel on my back. So, this is my new bag. What do you think, guys? Right now, it only comes in black. There is a navy one in the works. Let's take a look at some of the other features of this thing, actually. The zippers are super sturdy and high quality. We got water-resistant material throughout the bag on the exterior. There's a diamond shaped kind of material that they wove in here that prevents it from ripping. So there's a rip stop feature in here, and that material also prevents like when you rub against the fence or a doorway or a wall or drag it through the ground, right? This will not keep ripping, okay? Let me tell you one more thing that this thing has. There is padding on both of these sides for all four of your rackets. So there's padding on the outside and padding on the inside. So it's basically sandwiched in padding. Now, the question that most of you guys are gonna ask me, what about the foil feature that we have in all of these other bags? Well, here's what my buddy Chris and I talked about. He's done a lot of experimentation and analyses of how that thing works. And he found out that a compartment like this, right, that has the foil, as you can see, really doesn't do a whole lot for keeping your rackets cool, right? He actually put a temperature gauge inside the bag and a temperature gauge outside of the car. When it's 100 degrees outside, it's 100 degrees inside this bag. So it's really not helping anything. Plus, because it's made out of foil, it always rips, right? Because this is stitched on. Like, has your bag, or have you had a bag that because you open it up so much and it's so old that it just starts releasing from that, from the edges or from the stitching, right? I mean, this is brand new, so it's not gonna do that yet, but over time, right, all of these will fail. These are not to be, this is not gonna last you forever, right? I mean, I can see this lasting me for a long time. This is probably gonna last me like all of 2 years. So guys, we found out today that, I just told you today, that the foil pack really doesn't help a whole lot. All right, so this is gonna be my new bag right now. And I'm probably gonna enjoy it a whole lot, okay? So guys, stop wasting your money on tennis garbage bags and try this one out. All right, that's Geau Sport. Link on the bottom. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.